Once upon a time, in the quaint town of Ravens Hollow, there existed a circus that seemed to materialize out of the mist that shrouded the outskirts. The circus was known far and wide for its whimsical acts, colorful tints, and the cheerful presence of its resident clown, Jasper Whimsy. Jasper was a harmless and lovable figure, with a painted white face, a bulbous red nose, and oversized floppy shoes that squeaked with each step. His mission was simple: to bring joy and laughter to the faces of children and adults alike. Jasper had always been fascinated by the art of clowning. From a young age, he had dreamed of being the source of happiness for people, taking delight in their laughter as he performed his silly antics under the big top. Little did he know that his seemingly innocent profession held a dark secret, a tale that would send shivers down the spine of even the bravest souls. It all began one fateful night when Jasper stumbled upon an old, tattered journal hidden in the dusty corners of the circus tent. The journal belonged to a former clown, Barnabas Grimm, who had mysteriously disappeared years ago. As Jasper flipped through the yellowed pages, he discovered a tale that would change his perception of his beloved profession forever. Barnabas Grimm, it seemed, had been privy to a secret society of clowns known as the Harlequins of Despair. This clandestine group was said to have been formed centuries ago, with the sole purpose of spreading sorrow and fear. Instead of joyous performances, they reveled in creating nightmares, using their innocent facade to mask the malevolent forces that lurked beneath. As Jasper read on, he learned of dark rituals and twisted performances that left audiences haunted and scarred for life. The Harlequins of Despair would use their unique skills to manipulate the minds of those who witnessed their shows, inflicting a lifetime of terror upon them. Barnabas Grimm had discovered this horrifying truth and had attempted to escape the clutches of the society, but he vanished without a trace, leaving only his journal behind. Jasper felt a chill run down his spine as he absorbed the sinister revelations. He couldn't believe that the world of clowning, which he had cherished as a source of joy, harbored such malevolence. As the days went by, Jasper began to notice strange occurrences around the circus, eerie whispers in the night, shadowy figures lurking in the corners, and an unshakable feeling that he was being watched. Haunted by the revelations in the journal, Jasper became consumed by fear. He couldn't shake the feeling that the Harlequins of Despair were still among them, hiding in plain sight, waiting to ensnare him in their dark web of malevolence. His once colorful world turned gray, and the joy he had brought to others now felt like a facade masking a far more sinister reality. Desperate for answers and determined to protect himself, Jasper delved deeper into the mysteries surrounding the Harlequins of Despair. He sought the guidance of ancient texts and consulted with fortune-tellers in hidden corners of Ravens Hollow. Each revelation only fueled his paranoia, pushing him to the brink of madness. One night, under the pale glow of the moon, Jasper stumbled upon a hidden passage beneath the circus tent. The passage led into a secret chamber adorned with grotesque clown masks and sinister symbols. It was here that he discovered the chilling truth: the Harlequins of Despair were not a thing of the past. They still thrived, their influence seeping into the very fabric of the circus he called home. As Jasper cowered in the shadows, he witnessed a clandestine meeting of the malevolent clowns, their faces twisted with malevolence as they plotted to spread their darkness further. The air grew thick with malice, and Jasper knew he had to escape before he became ensnared in their web of despair. Terrified and fueled by adrenaline, Jasper fled the circus in the dead of night, leaving behind the only life he had ever known. He couldn't trust anyone, not even his fellow performers, as the influence of the Harlequins of Despair seemed to extend far and wide. As he disappeared into the darkness, he vowed to expose the truth and put an end to the malevolent society that had tainted the world of clowning. The once harmless circus clown now roamed the night, haunted by the knowledge that his profession hid a dark and twisted secret. Jasper Whimsy, once a purveyor of joy, had become a reluctant guardian against the forces that lurked within the shadows of the circus. The laughter that once echoed through the big top was now replaced by the chilling whispers of a dark tale, and the once colorful world of clowning had been tainted by the Harlequins of Despair. As Jasper journeyed through the night, haunted by the revelations of the secret society, he found himself drawn to a mysterious town on the outskirts of Ravens Hollow. This town, shrouded in perpetual mist and surrounded by gnarled trees, had an unsettling atmosphere that sent shivers down Jasper's spine. Whispers of ancient rituals and dark secrets surrounded the town, and he felt an inexplicable pull, as if the answers to his questions lay hidden within its eerie streets. As he navigated the twisted alleys and dilapidated buildings, Jasper stumbled upon an old, abandoned circus tent, long forgotten by the world. Intrigued and cautious, he entered the dilapidated structure, only to find it eerily similar to the one he had left behind. Tattered remnants of posters adorned the walls, depicting long-lost performers with grotesque clown faces. In the center of the tent, Jasper discovered a faded mural that seemed to tell the story of the Harlequins of Despair. The mural depicted the malevolent clowns manipulating shadows, tormenting unsuspecting audiences, and reveling in the misery they sowed. The realization struck Jasper like a lightning bolt. The town itself was a haven for the Harlequins, and the abandoned circus tent was their unholy sanctuary. As he delved deeper into the town's secrets, Jasper uncovered a series of underground tunnels leading to a hidden chamber beneath the circus tent. In this cryptic space, he found an ancient tome containing incantations and rituals that had been passed down through generations of the Harlequins. The pages spoke of a cursed legacy, an unholy pact that bound the clowns to the shadows, granting them malevolent powers beyond imagination. With a heavy heart, Jasper realized that the Harlequins of Despair were more than just a secret society. They were an ancient and supernatural force that had woven their dark influence into the very fabric of clowning. The circus, once a source of joy, had been tainted by an otherworldly malevolence that sought to perpetuate suffering. As he pored over the ancient tome, Jasper discovered a ritual that could potentially break the curse and banish the Harlequins from the town. Fueled by a newfound determination, he gathered the remnants of his courage and set out to confront the malevolent clowns, armed with the knowledge he had acquired and a burning desire to free himself from their insidious grasp. The night was thick with tension as Jasper approached the abandoned circus tent. The air crackled with an otherworldly energy, and he could sense the presence of the Harlequins lurking in the shadows. As he stepped into the tent, he confronted the malevolent clowns in a showdown between the forces of darkness and the flickering light of hope. A spectral battle unfolded beneath the tattered canvas of the tent, with Jasper using the ancient rituals to counter the malevolence of the Harlequins. Twisted laughter echoed through the air, and the shadows writhed as the two forces clashed in a surreal dance between good and evil. In a blinding flash of light, the ancient curse began to unravel. The malevolent clowns, once formidable and grotesque, now writhed in agony as the darkness that bound them recoiled. With a final incantation, Jasper banished the Harlequins of Despair from the town, sealing the cursed circus tent and burying the malevolence that had plagued the world of clowning for centuries. As the first light of dawn broke, Jasper emerged from the abandoned circus tent, exhausted but triumphant. The mist that had shrouded the town began to dissipate, and a sense of peace settled over Raven's Hollow. The once harmless circus clown had become a hero, a guardian who had faced the darkest corners of his profession and emerged victorious. Jasper Whimsy, now free from the clutches of the Harlequins of Despair, decided to use his newfound knowledge to protect others from the malevolent influence that had tainted the world of clowning. He traveled from town to town, sharing his story and warning fellow performers about the ancient curse that lurked in the shadows. The circus, once tainted by darkness, slowly regained its reputation as a place of joy and wonder. Jasper's tale became a cautionary legend among clowns, a reminder of the need to stay vigilant against the forces that sought to twist their innocent art into a tool of malevolence. And so, the once harmless circus clown, Jasper Whimsy, continued his journey, determined to bring laughter and joy back to the world of clowning while safeguarding it from the lingering shadows of the Harlequins of Despair. Years passed, and Jasper's reputation as the fearless guardian of the circus world grew. He became a mentor to aspiring clowns, teaching them not only the art of laughter but also the importance of vigilance against the encroaching darkness. The circus, once tainted by the malevolence of the Harlequins of Despair, flourished as a haven for joy and entertainment. Jasper's travels took him to distant lands, where he encountered other performers who had unknowingly fallen victim to the curse. Together, they formed a network of protectors, united by a shared purpose, to safeguard the innocence of clowning from the lurking shadows that sought to pervert it. Despite the triumph over the Harlequins of Despair, Jasper could never fully erase the memories of the dark secrets he had uncovered. The echoes of twisted laughter and malevolent shadows haunted his dreams, a constant reminder of the thin line between joy and despair. However, he found solace in the knowledge that he had made a difference, breaking the cycle of malevolence that had plagued his profession for centuries. As Jasper Whimsy continued to wander from town to town, his presence became a symbol of hope. The once harmless circus clown had evolved into a legendary figure, a beacon of light in a world that often teetered on the edge of darkness. His colorful costumes and infectious laughter inspired generations of clowns to embrace the purity of their craft, free from the sinister influence that had threatened to consume it. One day, as Jasper rested under the canvas of a new circus tent, he received a mysterious letter. The sender was unknown, but the message contained an ominous warning, whispers of a new, emerging threat that sought to revive the malevolence of the Harlequins of despair. Jasper knew that his journey was far from over, and a new chapter awaited him. With determination in his heart, Jasper Whimsy set forth once again, ready to face the shadows that lurked in the corners of the circus world. Armed with the knowledge of the past and the resilience of a guardian, he embraced the uncertain future, knowing that the battle between joy and despair was a perpetual dance that required eternal vigilance. And so, the legend of Jasper Whimsy, the once harmless circus clown turned guardian, continued to unfold across the vast tapestry of the circus world. The laughter he inspired echoed through the generations, a testament to the enduring power of innocence and the unwavering spirit of those who dared to stand against the darkness.
Like, subscribe, and click on notifications that will allow you to stay up to date with the news and not miss videos from the channel, where there will be many more horror stories.